We now return to Let's Play Tropico 6. So, interesting thing. When I came in back here and reloaded the game, it set support back to 50%. I'm going to imagine that's going to disappear as soon as this whole electrification thing disappears as well. So, what I've read, and I was not able to find the thing about how I prevent people from having political views. It's not within the newspaper thing, although I can change them to being, you know, dependent upon the government, upon me for their happiness. I've not found how to make that work better. Yeah, I just don't know. I guess I could do this, and that might increase some of my faction standings. But another thing I can do is work on this housing happiness.
You'll never guess what happened, Presidente.
Build a hospital.
Set your alarm, President.
Build a metro station. Okay. One thing I can do is I can just continue to swap out houses to get this anyway. Tenements, surprisingly. Now, even though this says it's a fair quality, which doesn't make any damn sense to me, because if we go in here and look, like, this is the slums. So why is this a better housing option than this? One thing I've read is that no faction leader likes it past the Wars era, I guess, the World Wars era, when you build bunkhouses. So, like, every time I'm slamming those down, it's actually bad for me. So if I swap these out, I can maybe improve that. But here's the thing, like, this has better housing quality than this does. Add electrification. And the tenement, which has low, you know, I mean, this says it's a fair quality, this says lower quality, and this is low quality. So these terrible tenements are actually better off than these, 45 to 50, fully electrified. And I can set a tenement work mode to armed caretaker, increasing it by another 10%. Costs a lot more money to upkeep it, but it seems to me like the option here is to remove all these bunkhouses and slam down tenements, which is awful, but, I mean, what the shit? I don't understand that, but, God, I really, 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 really wish I could find the thing about, you know what, since we've got such bad,
offers look good to you? They're all strictly legitimate.
I don't think I've got that, but I probably need more of that going on. Since my relations are so bad with the EU and the Middle East, why don't we invite them over? And we can go ahead and praise them. Not you, though. I'm not even high enough factions to do anything with them. That's funny. Local liberties, it's set at 57%. I'm going to let this run for a minute. And we're going to see, yeah, see it drop me back down immediately to 17. So, I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, did destroying some of those buildings have impact on that? Is that what this is about? We have very few homeless. I mean, special citizens, that one rival. You know, the thing is, also, that apparently your Caribbean... Where the fuck is that now? Oh my god, I don't know. Overall happiness. Okay, there we go. The further apart your overall happiness is to your Caribbean partner's happiness, the less people like you as well. So one way to do this is to lower Caribbean happiness in neighbors, and so we can intimidate neighbors. I guess we'll be doing that. As soon as this treasure hunt is over, I will be attempting that. As far as this housing happiness thing goes, I am going to be coming in here and doing that. I've only got a few of these. Nope, that is absolutely not the right one. Electrified, and now we will be making that an armed caretaker. One thing also that increases happiness is just maxing out everybody, which I could do. Also, upping my plantations to hydroponics, basically all that good stuff. Getting that in place is probably a good way to swap all this crap out. Since that is the case, I'm going to be increasing that. Now, housing quality is 70 on this. As we see, though, my network balance on electricity is down again. Is it worth 9 grand to fix that right now? I don't know, but we are non-electrified in a minute here. So let's see if I can't speed this up. I have a construction office. Okay, there. These guys all look like they're coming to the place. Okay, there we go. We'll work on it. We'll get that. Maybe that's why. Maybe faction, it's going down because I'm hurting on electricity. I don't know. God, I don't know. But I would like to get rid of some of these, since clearly we can do better. I can only imagine this is going to hurt for a minute. Although these are basically empty, so I'll just build tenements along here, awful as that is. Can only think this is going to hurt me in the long run, but maybe not. I can get better out of this than I can going the other way with it, so we'll give it a try. Did that increase a lot of homeless? It did. So just doing that slightly bumped these guys up. Can I do something similar with the apartments? No, I have no option for that, but I guess I can increase that, which does significantly raise this. That is doing a slight bump there. Rescue complete, but only for the pirates. Okay. Rescue more educated, because I think we're going to need them. Normal maintenance, armed caretaker, electrified. Network balance +4. Okay, good, because it finished. We can do that to increase even more. And if we really need to, we can bump it up even more. So there we go. Stop complaining. I'm honestly going to have to do that with everybody, aren't I? So this one is fully occupied. Increase buildings upkeep, increases beauty in the vicinity. Yeah, that's not going to be necessary at the moment. So would it be better for me to... I mean, man. Is it better for me to just delete them all and build in? Or should I not even worry about that and just bump these guys up in their housing quality? Just pay a little bit more here. That might be the way to go, honestly. Because I could tear down some of these and shove them all into a tenement. But ultimately to what end, I don't know. Is that the front? Is that the front? Well, that is definitely the front on this one. So we'll go do that, I guess. And then we'll do armed caretaker and delete a couple of these homes once this thing's built. I could put another tenement right there. I mean, do we have anybody that's... high school level? Sugar, we just sold. Okay, so now we're ready to do another one. Export. Do we have aluminum? We're selling it to the EU. Could do coal. Or cotton. Juice, nickel, hey!
I bought you this bottle of vodka. I drank it on the flight. But perhaps you can put a candle in it.
Do we really need this right now? I feel like I should get this so that I can get more of these.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need a rather prompt decision.
Okay. Apparently, the broker also has the ability to, I mean, it can help with the standings if we need to, but this? No. We need another hospital. Perhaps I should be looking at that for a moment. Wait a minute, do I even have a hospital? I've got one right there, okay. So putting another one sort of in this area would probably be good. Although that's very far away from the majority of where my Tropicans live, it might behoove me to do something like that. Or put one over here in the industrial sector. We actually have a fair amount of people living over here. Wouldn't hurt, right? Okay. Put them there. That'll build that. I guess we need a police blimp. Kind of wanted one anyway. If I am going to be building all of these new tenements, that is going to have direct impact on my crime. So it would be a good idea, I suppose, to have a blimp covering all of this. There we go. I guess that means I can put a tenement here. And we'll just slip some parks in the back. Wish there was a longer park. Like a 3x1. I've come into a lot of situations where I can use that. And I honestly don't know. Do we just keep bumping up all the housing? That's highly expensive for me, but maybe that's what we need to do. And then if I hit this thing, I can turn them back down. These are all electrified. Definitely don't need to be doing more with that. It increases housing. Definitely does accomplish that, if nothing else. But my budget's probably going to suffer for a while. Like I said, as soon as we get through this, and then I'll probably just do this off camera from now on if I have to fiddle with this stuff, or end up turning it down or whatever. More retired people. What do we do here? Tourist information, hiking trips, insider tips. Designate tour destination. Visitors will travel to destination. Interesting. We'll just leave it as is for now. I'm not really sure what it's bringing in for me, and we don't have many tourists here, so it's kind of just a big thing that's taking up a lot of space. Okay. I'm gonna pause actually, and then I'm gonna increase budget on everybody in town. Okay, that's the island. And I'm still noticing little cropping shack towns of people that have gone retired and now don't have any money. That is a serious flaw with the game. That is a major flaw in the game. We're gonna see how this deals with my overall happiness. Not quick enough.
Oh, Presidente, your political...
I guess that's technically one way to do that. So we could do, I mean, we can't fit in any more differently than we've got it going, so this is already kind of helping helping people in that regard. Let's do a road back. Can I not do a road back here? Fuck. I hate how this stupid thing, the snapping, the auto snapping, is that required? I couldn't bend around there anyway. Okay, well, I guess that answers my question there. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Roads are not necessary all the way back here, but we'll just do it this way anyhow. Get those people into this, and we'll just auto-build this nonsense because we... Game? I guess I double-clicked them? What the fuck? Well, if I want to build 2 more back here, for whatever reason, it's not... I don't think we're going to make this, to be honest. Okay, we just did rum. And sell more rum to somebody. No, we can't. I'm actually kind of amazed that these things count higher than the bunkhouses, and that these more interestingly are higher. Why is housing quality low? That's why. We're not gonna make it. I don't know how to fucking fix this. I have raised budget on everybody, and honestly, the only way to make it faster, make it better, is to basically, I guess I didn't get everybody, is basically to, holy shit, I didn't get everybody, what the fuck? Got everyone on that island out there. Now I got them.
By my calculations, you have improved at least 8 of 10 metrics I've scribbled down.
Good. Metro station, oh yes, shit, I forgot. I want to build one of those anyhow, so we're going to do metro station. Now that's going to take 20. How much do we have? Plenty. So everywhere we've got a bus station, we're going to get rid of them because we are going to... hold on a minute. I just want to make sure. Increases quality of nearby residential buildings. Passengers must be at least poor. The bus garage, I don't think has any requirements of such. So maybe we're just better off... Oh, hey, that would actually fit right in there. Oh my goodness. Sorry, we're going to lose a park for a free metro station. I didn't realize these damn things were so tiny. Go. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so that's going to be 1, but now we have to build them elsewhere. And by elsewhere, I mean everywhere. We gotta be able to build one in here, right? That'll get them around to the various new places they need to be. And that way we don't have to worry about bus routes. That should get them to many jobs. It won't get them to all jobs. Surprisingly, did not leave myself any damn room. Or unsurprisingly, I guess, depending on how you want to look at that. Another part gone. For progress. How much was this costing me? Not a lot, but I guess now we found something to put all those unemployed high schoolers into. You can run the... Man, we don't have anyone in the construction business, do we? Can I increase that? Yes. Probably not necessary long term. I mean, I only really need these things to pop up. Okay, we got money. 10 roles revealed. Can I...
You put the Earth first, and now everyone is happy.
Yay. Hopefully that helps. How do I... People. Roles, special citizens, criminals. Now, if I had an institution, I could change the factors of those, right? We are very incredibly close. So, do I wipe some of these out to put yes is the answer for that? Where did I put that metro station? Right here. It hasn't been built yet. Okay. Get these done and out of here. That'll allow me to put parks in anyway, right next to them. Because there's no better configuration for this. Whatever good that's going to do me. Oh, fuck, I thought we did it.
You act with great conviction, President.
That roller coaster, where the fuck is that? Oh, I never put one down. Ah, almost. Almost fits.
Presidente Yorick.
That is not helping enough. Police blimp. Hold on. What are we doing? Move blimp. Patrol. Okay. Increases movement speed by blimp. I know upkeep is a big deal there.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be
Do I
proven
need to
break-
amend the Constitution right now? Maybe I should take this out. Put it back to just normal. That way we don't have all those people hanging around in the on the other hand. But see, this is still 18. But what I don't understand here is that, I mean, I guess the happiness rating would be an average, correct? So just like getting rid of all that trash, because I got rid of the houses, are these contributing to the low out of a maximum? Is that why this is like this? So if I just, God, if I declared war on the retired and got rid of all their shacks, would that be enough to bump us up by 1? Oh, that is so horrible. That is awful. But would it be enough is the question. I really am curious to know. All the money I just put into these guys. Maybe I should build another tenement here. Right outside the prison. I'm sure people will love to live here. Fuck. I mean, they live right across the street from it anyhow. Let's do it. People are already set to live in here. That's interesting. And now you can live over here. We did it. Holy shit. Unfortunately, that does not seem to have had a dramatic impact. Oh, okay. Okay. My god. Okay, we definitely need to turn all that shit down now because this is crazy. Putting that back to normal is okay with me. Even though we just got it. If food happiness now is the thing, I'm okay with taking happiness of the housing back down to normal. I mean, we don't have to be getting all crazy and doing this, but I mean, even armed caretaker. Could we just get rid of all that? I mean, that alone actually is bumping up. That on top of, like, Christ. I mean, at least lowering the tenements down will save me a bunch of money. Oh my god. See, now, I don't feel like... Well, no one even wanted to come here this time. I don't feel like that's a worthwhile draw. What do I... Okay, we're going to intimidate our neighbors to lower their own happiness, and we've apparently uncovered 10 rolls. It's time now to get some blueprints. Will that have negative impact? Probably. Oh, look at that. Probably have some negative impact, I would imagine. But, boy, I guess that's what we're doing now. We are going to be removing the bunkhouses and slamming everyone into tenements, which is going to be awful, but that is going to help, I think, maintain the happiness levels. And we'll just get rid of this. There's nobody living here anyway. We'll maintain happiness levels. Apparently people would love to live here instead. No wonder. By lowering all this stuff, by improving them, they are far more improved living here than they are in these bunkhouses anyway, just by default. But man, when we double up the budget, that is causing dramatic problems. I know I'm saying that we're having problems at 150,000, but yeah, we definitely can take that back down, I think. And you know what? If that becomes my main thing, then is that okay? I don't know. Again, what are we doing? Oh man, there's so much. I still cannot find that thing that said people will not have opinions, strong political leanings. I'm really gonna have to dig further into that. But okay, I think I've staved that off for now. Anyhow, what are we waiting on here? Still the cyber operations facility, which I can do now. How much do we have in electricity? 340. That would be enough. We will need a college-educated individual to work in there. Why don't we put this over here by the blimp? That works just fine, right? What I'm going to put next door to it, I don't know, but this is kind of a government area anyway, really, the way I've set this all up. Just trying to see here if I'm maximizing any room at all. Not really is the answer to all of that. Where is my... That is not it. Oh, there's the furniture. Tucked away. Assembly line requires that for increased efficiency. Adds plastic to be able to do this. Workers require high school education. We have no planks. We're not making enough anyway. Power saw increases efficiency at 10. Increases upkeep. We'll do that. We'll have to lower upkeeps in other places, I feel. Okay. If we're really hurting for faction quality, especially amongst environmentalists, I can find an environmentalist building to maybe fix that a little bit. Yeah, I think I like how that's going. Let's get our overlay here for crime safety. It's actually doing okay. I mean, I say that, but you know, like I have no real. Yeah, it is lower over here. Weird. We're right by the damn prison. I don't see why that is, but 50, 40. 50, 40. It's really bad right here. What is that? Metro station? Okay. That's not what I was clicking on anyway. I wanted to see my metro. I can't see all metro stations. Well, I was going to put one down here, because it's a little bit closer to this area. So why don't we build that now? Because it'll fit right there. And then we'll go over to parks. Can't fit one in there. I can fit several in here, which I will do. We'll wipe out this shack. And then I'll save this for something, I don't know, maybe a tenement building? Maybe shove some people in there? Oh my god. Homeless, still broke. We do have a rich family. Interesting. We got a lot of well-offs that don't have anything to do, so let's put them in an apartment. Even though I've got empty spaces in apartments. I was going to say you won't fit. So nothing will fit there because that's all wiggy. That's okay. Wow. Okay. Hospital treatment. Ambulance treatment. Increases amount of visitor slots. Decreases efficiency. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can increase that. I think we're doing okay. As far as all that's concerned. I just need to turn off all the damn upkeep. So I'll be pausing. Oh, you know what? Let's start maybe shortening these episodes. I think we're kind of approaching the end run of this. Really, my own personal goal. Oh, hey. Oh, yes, I do want to do this. But my own personal goal is to get the... Fucking, where is it? Space program. Up and running. Research... Was I waiting on that? Oh yes, inspiring statue. Oh yes, choose a pose to influence citizens living nearby. Inspiring billboards. Okay, we'll be slamming some of those down. Actually, let's do one of those right now. So now I could be filling this in with stuff. Oh, it's on the road. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll put right by the, I guess I won't. Put it right by the Opera House. Yours truly. Slightly increases approval of drivers by. Decreases the chance of citizens living in the vicinity of immigrating. Decreases pollution. Decreases chances. So this is in living. This is all in residential buildings. Decreases chances in the vicinity of catching fire. Well, this just increases approval, and that's a very high traffic area. So why don't we do that in various places? We'll do drivers by here. Is that on both sides? Yes, it is. A drivers by over here. Welcome to Tropico. Drivers by right here. There. That should actually have been located to the other side, whatever. There's a few other places we could be doing this. But I think that's the main drive-thrus. Definitely, we're getting plenty of people that way. A lot of traffic probably this way. Right outside the embassy and all that. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll help for a little bit. Are we going to get drivers coming in here? Really, if I'm looking for drivers, anywhere there's a parking deck is where this needs to be added. Decreases crime safety penalty. Okay, cool. Is there a metro upgrade like that? Decreases crime's negative impact. Yes. Oh, man. Okay, so, this has now become a thing. Definitely going to have to do a lot more in this. Decreasing upkeeps and wages and all that other crap. That's probably going to hurt me a little bit, but we need the balance. We need the budget back on balance somehow. And it's not having any impact on my support. This really didn't do anything for my support. So, another edict of an audience. Cooldown is only a year. I can be doing this every year, and I guess that's what I need to be doing. I don't know. There's still a lot in this era to check out that I think we can make some improvements upon. So I think maybe cutting this in half here so I can have better traffic flow. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to matter at this point, but Definitely need to get that cyber facility up and running, and then we can do something with it. So probably need to get a college down if I want to start making my own college crew. Jesus. Yeah, because we're not making enough that I can just keep importing. I do have that. Do we have job openings for college? We do. I can get more? No. Okay. So they will be coming in. Housing situation for them, rich and well off. I just built another apartment. For rich people, though, we're gonna have to look at another mansion somewhere probably. Plop that down right by the bank, maybe. Beachfront property over here. I could do modern mansions. Requires electricity though. Right by the circus, where every rich person loves to live, right? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to live there? Can maybe fit a park in. I guess we'll have to put the park in there. I was hoping I could fit maybe a statue of El Presidente in there. Shit, now I can't remember where those are. Nah. But this does have some impact of some type, so okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna have to do something about this, and then I guess we will kind of go full tilt into trying to get the space program up and running. I think I will go for college so I can start making more, because we're going to need a lot of people to get into that college level education. This provides a little bit of fun. I don't know. We'll have to get that back on track. But we had a little bit of a panic here, and I think I'm still going to have a panic because this is still too big of a thing. So maybe I will do that asylum as well, so that I can get my opponent thrown away somewhere. Might have to do that. Plus, it'll allow me to also take faction leaders from their homes and institutionalize them as well, which might be a dramatic and drastic way of getting their approval back on my side. But I don't know what I've done. Maybe it's time to modernize all plantations, all jobs, all that stuff. That's a lot of money. But I don't know. Might be necessary. We're entering into a part of the game where I feel like I'm drowning once again in the background mechanics that I don't fully understand. So that's fun. Anyway, time to end this one here. I will see you next time.